What's up guys, my name is Pattykick and welcome to my guide to the Volcanic Mine. Volcanic Mine is easily the best mining experience in Oldschool Runescape, and let me show you exactly why. Volcanic Mine as it stands is the best AFK mining experience that you can get in the game, easily topping 90,000 experience depending on your pickaxe and your mining level. Just comparing this to other popular methods that people do to train, you're looking at around 30k an hour at Motherlode Mine, 60k an hour at Gems, about 15,000 experience an hour at Amethyst, and if you're going full sweat and 3 ticking granite and you were tick perfect, you're looking at 120,000 EXP an hour. Likely you're gonna get less than this because you're gonna miss ticks. Volcanic Mine is great to start early on, and the requirements are really easy to get started. You're just looking at 50 mining minimum. The wiki recommends 70, but honestly, I love this content so much. I would even recommend getting started at 50. Why not? Bon Voyage is required as far as quest goes with 150 kudos and unlocking all the museum camp stuff. You do need Discord to join the Volcanic Mine Discord. You will need Numalite to enter, and some gear is recommended, but the only gear you really absolutely 100% need is a pickaxe. But please, for the love of God, don't run in there naked with a pickaxe. Here's the recommended setup that I pulled off the wiki. I could not have said it better myself. What you're looking to do here is prioritize first your EXP, so you're going to want to rock the Prospector outfit if you have it, and your secondary objective here is going to be your prayer bonus. You're going to be praying against all of the blockable attacks anyways, so defense doesn't matter. All you're trying to do here is max out the prayer and your EXP per hour. Obviously, your first time in the mines, you're not going to be able to use the Volcanic Mine teleport since you need to get this from the minigame. So you're going to need to get yourself to the Volcanic Mine, which is located here. If you do not have the dig site pendant, you are just going to have to run your ass all the way over. But the preferred method of getting here, if you do have the dig site pendant, is going to be teleport to Fossil Island. Come over to the mush tree that you've already set up here. Go to Verdant Valley. And then you're just gonna run right to here. So there is one more thing I wanted to get out of the way before I go into how you can find a team, and that would be, should you get a crystal pick? It is my opinion that you absolutely should get a crystal pick, unless you're just trying to get like 1 or 2 levels, or if you're an Iron Man and you have to like go get your own, then it might not be that important to you. But this is going to save you a ton of time getting 99 or even just getting these higher levels. It's 12.5% more EXP while in Volcanic Mine, and the shard cost is negligible at 2.5 shards per hour. To find a team and get started in the Volcanic Mine, what you are not going to do, you are not going to go to the Volcanic Mine grouping. Just don't bother. Don't go in solo. What you're going to want to do is join the Volcanic Mine Discord. I will link that down in the description below. They are going to require you to learn 2 roles before you're able to look for a team and join up. Some plugins that you are going to want to get is the Volcanic Mine plugin, and I do recommend the Ultimate Volcanic Mine plugin. Before you dive into learning any of the roles, I definitely suggest you read through the Volcanic Mine Discord. It's full of amazing resources and the tile markers which you should import before going. I'll link these on the video just for ease of access, but that and much, much more are available to you in the Discord. For the rest of this guide, I will be showing you the gameplay for each one of these roles. The gameplay is different for each role, so make sure that you do check these out independent of each other. If you're wondering where you should start, I think you should look into B check and C fix, as these are commonly considered to be the beginner roles. So if you've never been in the Volcanic Mine, this one might look a little foreign to you, but this is a map of the Volcanic Mine, and we're going to be focusing only on the middle section because in the organized volcanic mines, this is the only section that will actually be there. There are 5 positions that the boulder can be in, starting with the position 1 that I have very badly put with MS Paint here on the screen for you. And then as you mine the boulder, it will slowly work its way down the chamber to 2, 3, 4, and then finally ending up at 5 before disappearing into the whirlpool below. Thank you guys for watching this far into the video. If you are enjoying it and taking something away, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and back to the guide. The B-check role is the most simple role in the Volcanic Mine. For this role, you're going to want to start on the west side of the chamber. and wait for the game to start. Once the game starts, head down the ladder and path your way south. You only have one responsibility as this role, and that is to check the B vent at the very start of the game. Check the B vent and immediately start mining the rock and wait for A to come back to build the platform. Once A is returned, join them on the platform and continue mining the boulder. Once the boulder is depleted, make your way north to the second position. Make the platform and begin mining again. Checking the B vent at the start was your only responsibility, so from here on out, you just mine the boulder. When the boulder depletes, you're gonna make your way north once again to the third spot and mine the rock. Once the boulder depletes, you're gonna head north once again, but this time you're gonna hit this gas hole, or you're gonna feel the gas hole, which is going to teleport you to the other side, where you will join the rest of your team and mine the rock. When the fourth boulder is depleted, make your way north to the final location. This is a good time to use your pickaxe special attack. Make sure you wait for your whole team to be ready before you start mining the boulder. About halfway through the rock, you're going to make another platform here and begin mining the rock from this one, as this platform will deplete and you don't want to go swimming. Once the boulder is completed, you are going to make your way south out of the mine. You're going to hit the stairs and click the rope. The C fix role is the other beginner role. For this role, you are going to want to start on the east side of the mine. Path your way south as usual. Make yourself a platform and begin mining the boulder. When your teammate arrives, he will make the second platform, move over and begin mining the boulder from this platform. When the boulder is depleted, make your way north as per usual, make the platform, and mine the second boulder. After the boulder is depleted, go here, but you need to make sure that the path goes westward. And then you can click on the staircase north of you to position your character north, and then continue mining the boulder. You do not want to complete the pathway so far, as the boulder will last longer than the path does. You do want to wait a while before making that last spot. At the 5-minute update, your teammate will check your vent for you, and you will have to either fix or ignore your vent depending on status. Whether or not you fix it depends on the status. If it is below 50, you will have to block it. If it is above 50, you will have to leave it unblocked. As mine is at 45 right now, I have to run over to my vent here, and I will have to block it. Pick up the rock, put the rock on your chamber, and return to the boulder. After the boulder is depleted, you will go to the fourth spot per usual, and begin mining the boulder. After the fourth boulder is depleted, just make your way south, or I guess north, like any of the other roles. Build the platform, hit your spec, and get ready to mine the boulder. For the A role, you want to start on the west side of the chamber. When the game starts, you're going to immediately head down this ladder and come westwards. You're going to make your way over towards the A chamber, but the first thing that you're going to do is pick up that rock that you see right next to it. This guy right here. Once you got that, we're going to path further south, and we're going to check the A vent to determine A vent's status. Once we got A vent status, we are going to need to fix a chamber. The way that we determine how it needs to be fixed is the percentage of A. If it is below 50%, we will need to put a rock on it to block it. If it is above 50%, we will need to leave it open or unblocked. Don't wait around for the third rock. I probably could have taken that just because I'm making this guide and taking my time, but you're going to want to path your way south in a normal game and start mining the rock. If B-Check hasn't made you a platform, you got to make your own platform, and then you're going to start mining this boulder. You can throw in a little smashing with your pickaxe, and then make sure you are praying range to protect against the lava beasts. Once the boulder has been depleted, we are going to move down to the second boulder position. I guess north to the second boulder position, make yourself a platform, and start mining the rock. For the A roll, you do want to keep your eyes on the stability. It is rare, but if before the 6-minute mark it does drop below 100%, you will have to go fix the A chamber. This usually won't happen on the second boulder. If it is going to happen, most likely it will happen on the third boulder, but it's a good thing just to pay attention to. After the boulder is depleted, make your way north once again to the third position, and click rock. This game is going very smoothly, but one thing that you should note, if anytime before the 5:15 mark, the stability of the mine is at or around 50%, you should immediately yeet yourself over to the A vent. So at the 5-minute update, you were able to check it and fix your A chamber immediately. Since our stability is so high this round, it's not needed. Once the third rock's depleted, make your way north once again, and you're gonna want to hit this gas hole, or feel this gas hole, which will teleport you over to the other side, which is where you will remain for the rest of the game. Path over here to the platform that your team made, and if it's not there, make the platform and mine the 4th rock and get ready for the 5-minute update. At the 5-minute update, we need to take a look at the stability of the mine. If it drops by double-digit percentages twice in a row, we need to go fix and check a chamber. Double digits in a row means anything like 10, 11, 12, not if it just drops twice in a row. I've made this mistake in the past. Once the boulder is depleted, you are going to want to make your way north once again. It's a little bit of a further run, but that's all right. This is a good time to use your pickaxe special attack and make the final platform. Wait for your whole team to get here and begin mining the final boulder. Halfway through the boulder, once you see your platform deplete, you are going to need to make another platform right here and then finish the rest of the final boulder from that spot. The BC role is the next complicated-ish type of role. You just have a few more responsibilities, but it is more rewarding. You are going to want to start on the east side, and once the game starts, go down and immediately come over here towards the B chamber. We're going to pick up the rock, and we are going to sit here, and we are going to wait to see the B status from our B check, who will be checking it down south. Make sure you're praying range against the lava beasts. We're going to pick up our second rock, and now we need to fix the B vent. If it is above 50%, we will need to leave it unblocked. If it is below 50% like it is here, we will need to block it with a rock, and then we're good to go and join our team on the first boulder down south. Once we get here, we are going to want to build a platform. After the first boulder is depleted, you will go further north to the second position, make the platform, and start mining the second boulder. This usually won't happen until the third boulder, but I got some free time to talk about it now. If at any time before the 6-minute mark or at the 6-minute mark, your stability falls below 100%, you will need to go back to the B chamber, which you fixed in the start, and fix it once again. After the second boulder is depleted, you will need to create the walkway. For this, you do need to make it go one in, so that's why the tiles look like that. You can click the staircase to orient yourself north, and then begin mining the boulder. Make sure that you do not complete the walkway all the way across, as you will need to do that later. These will likely despawn before the boulder is done, so you will need some room to make a new one. Otherwise, it'll get a little bit scuffed. It's not the end of the world, but it's just slightly annoying. Around the 5:20 mark, we will need to path north because we are going to check the vents right after the 5-minute update. To get to the C vent, which is what we are checking for first, just follow along with me. To path over to this, you can click the vent and then click this spot. It will orient you in the right direction. You do want to check it once right before it because you get an extra 50 points. And then right afterwards so that your C fix can fix the vent. And then we are going to check this vent. This is another version of the B vent. And then depending on B's status, we do need to go and check B. Often the other roles will fix it for you, so you don't have to, like my team did here. As the BC role, you should be making the extra platform here when you come back. After this, just like all of the other roles, we will go to the final destination. Make sure to hit your pickaxe specs so you are fully maxed out, make the platform, wait for your team to get here, and then once they are, begin mining the final boulder. Halfway through, you're gonna need to make a new platform. Don't die from all the falling stuff like I almost did there, and mine the boulder to completion and escape the mine just like you did with all of the other roles. At any time during Boulder 4, if you have not maxed out your caps, you can cap here for free points. Just go over, grab the boulder, and then make sure that you leave B fixed, depending on the percentages. Basically, with the percentages here, if it is above 50%, you will need to have a open chamber. If it is below 50%, you need to have a rock on that bad boy. You can do this for a total of 6 times. Each mine and each placement of the boulder counts as 1. You get 50 points each, so a total of 300 free points each game. Thank you guys so much for watching. My hope for this guide was to make entering the volcanic mine a little bit less daunting for you. It really isn't that difficult. You just got to do one little thing and then click the boulder for some of the best experience in the game. If I did miss something that isn't super like technical and like a dolo roll or something like that, I'm just leaving that out of this beginner's guide entirely. Please let me know down in the comment section below so other people can see it and they can, you know, do better as well. If this did help you out, make sure that you like the video so other people can see it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.